Libra, what is up? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl So Cosmic and this is my cosmic life. Today, Libra, let's get into a general reading asking how does your person feel. Alright, this is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You could also have some significant 7th house placements and resonate with the messages here. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone, so take what does resonate and leave the rest. Cross watchers, I could be saying Libra, but it could be you. So flip the roles as necessary. But let's find out how Libra person feels. How does Libra's person feel? Messages for Libra on how their person feels. Libra, your person's overall energy is the Two of Wands. They are contemplating a path, choosing and planning which direction they are going to go. How they see you is the Eight of Cups. They see you walking away, or they see that they need to walk away from you. Emotionally detached. So Libra, you could be emotionally detached from this person, and this is why this person's like, okay, there's a new path to go down. What path am I going to take? How they see the connection is the King of Cups. Lots of emotion there, okay? Lots of deep emotion in the connection that they recognize. It's not always expressed, but in the connection there is deep emotion. What they desire from the connection is the Seven of Cups. I think they're confused about what they desire. Maybe they're wanting to keep their options open in the connection. Maybe they're wanting to see through some type of confusion or illusion, but they don't really know. Maybe they want to keep their options open when it comes to the connection, and that's why they're in this Two of Wands energy. They kind of are up in the air right now about the connection. What they see as the blockage in the connection is the Four of Pentacles, someone holding back. Or someone holding on to something, someone holding back, or someone holding on to something, someone guarding their energy. The potential action they may take in this connection, we have the Fool. Some type of leap of faith, some type of new beginning, doing something impulsively, maybe. Creating a new start. The potential outcome we have is the Hermit. You two reflecting and introspecting about the connection. Either that's you doing this or they are doing this, or it could be both. Under the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, Hierophant, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Ten of Swords. Oof. Brutal ending. There's memories here that they could be considering, but it's like they realize that a cycle is over. The wheel has turned. The world is here. You two could be at a distance from one another. Hierophant, Eight of Swords. They could be a little stuck in their head about like what does commitment mean here? With Temperance trying to heal, but potentially wanting a new beginning, a new start with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify. How does Libra's person feel? Clarifying how Libra's person feels. How does Libra's person feel? Clarifying the Two of Wands as their overall energy, we have Tree. They're thinking about long term, so whatever path that they're choosing, it's going to have, or they're thinking about the long term effects, how to set up roots. They're thinking about a path towards family, but they are definitely thinking about a path towards good health or their health in general, setting up roots, family, that type of thing. How they see you as the Eight of Cups is house. They see you as walking away, detaching, maybe working on your stability. They could see you as someone they need to walk away from and establish their stability. They also see you as someone that has walked away from what felt like home, or they had to walk away from what felt like home. You felt like home to them. Yeah. How they see the connection as the King of Cups, we have letter. Deep emotions here that aren't always expressed. The emotions are kind of contained. Very grounded, very mature emotional current between the two of you. However, with the letter here, it's like they could see that there's communication. They want to communicate. They're hoping for communication. They want to communicate the feelings. They're hoping to get communication about the feelings that exist, or the emotions that exist within the connection. You two could have been together for some time. I feel like there's some roots set up here between you and this person. But what they desire is the Seven of Cups. And it's clarified by sudden wealth. They want, it's like the desire that they have for the connection. Seven of Cups, sudden wealth, is to keep their options open about how to create like prosperity. Like to create, what's the word I'm looking for? Prosperity. Like something abundant and prosperous within the connection. I'm going to clarify that more, but as the blockage here, we have the Four of Pentacles. It's being clarified by the bridge. So it's like someone's holding back. No one's crossing the bridge. No one's mending the bridge. No one's extending an olive branch. There's this guarding of energy that is blocking the connection. No one's crossing the bridge, or a bridge has not been built here. The action they may take is the Fool, and it is clarified by the wealthy man. They could do something like have a new start. Like it's almost like they're focusing on career, maybe focusing on their finances. I'm going to clarify that too. But the potential outcome here, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy with fish, clarifying it. There's this going within to introspect and really reflect on the emotions, to really focus on building abundance as well, wealth as well. I think your person is more focused on their stability, their roots, the path, like their long-term stability, their wealth, their finances, their emotional well-being is what this person is focused on, Libra. Under the deck, we have Courtship, Stork, Compass. Something changing within the connection. It's like something fated to happen and move the direction of the connection. It's changing the direction of the connection. Yeah. Let's clarify. Clarify this energy for how Libra's person feels, please. What is this Two of Wands tree in their overall energy? Four of Wands, yeah. Their overall energy is thinking about their stability, about family, about home, about what's worth celebrating. So they're choosing a path towards rooting down their stability, their home life. They are being led intuitively about what family looks like, what legacy looks like for them. High Priestess, Ten of Swords, World card. This person, Libra, may end up in another relationship. It could be another relationship that they end up focusing on or are focusing on. But I don't really get that. I get more of them focusing on keeping their options open on what the long term, what legacy looks like for them, what family and feeling rooted into some type of home environment feels like for them. How they see you is the Eight of Cups in the house. It's like you walked away to work on your stability, or they had to walk away from you to work on their stability. Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's little to no communication between the two of you. They could see you as someone who is immature with your communication. But I feel like it's more of them seeing you as someone who walked away for their stability, and they may be spying on you, or they feel like you're spying on them. You're focused on your work too. That's what they feel like. I guess you guys are doing the same thing. The King of Cups with letter and how they see the connection. It's like they're hoping for communication about expressing the emotions here. Yeah. It's Three of Swords. There's no talking. There's heartbreak here. There's this mental entrapment here. Being stuck in their head about this. Yeah. Ooh. They are super stuck on the past. Eight of Swords, Devil, Six of Cups. They're heavily thinking about the emotions here. Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. Having heavy realizations about the love here. And the sweet memories. What is this Seven of Cups, sudden wealth? And what they desire from the connection. Six of Pentacles. They want to be able to give to the connection. They want the connection to be reciprocal in order to bring that prosperity. Queen of Swords. Speaking some type of truth, some type of honesty, having balance within the connection, leadership and confidence within the connection, some type of independence. It's something about the money, the prosperity, like the stability, rooting in the stability in the connection. Four of Pentacles, bridges as the blockage. No one's making a move to bridge the connection here. Death. Yeah, there's an ending. There's a transformation that has to happen. That's the blockage. There's an ending that has to happen. That's justice. That's karma. That's you, Libra. That's something being unfair. Bringing balance back into a connection that was very heavy and overwhelming, burdened down. Lots of emotions here. Lots of compassion and love within the connection, but it was a burden. The Fool, wealthy man on the potential action here. The potential action they may take. Ooh. Lovers, Gemini energy, Them making a soul-aligned choice, taking some type of leap of faith towards a new connection, or towards a connection, towards the connection. This is a Tower moment. Someone, yeah, someone secretly gets involved with someone else. 3 of Pentacles, Moon, Tower. The Hermit in the Fish. This is as the outcome. This is going within to focus on wealth, abundance, the emotions, the flow of emotions, the flow of wealth and abundance. 4 of Swords. Yeah, it's a resting period, a recuperating period, a renewal period to get back into an energy of confidence. There's a lot of people here. What is Libra's advice? There's the 4 of Pentacles again. Magician, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the Star. Libra, your advice here is that you have all the tools that you need to manifest what it is that you want, to protect your energy, to keep persevering, and keep your faith, keep your hope. That is your advice, okay? Keep looking towards the horizons. Your ships are coming in, all right? You can manifest what it is that you need, I think, out of this situation or just in general. So that is what I have for you. I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.